Hi, I am Melissa, and I work with Dr. William Collins at Reintegrative Health Institute in St. Louis, Missouri. Some of the more common questions people ask Dr. Collins are related to ADHD or ADD symptoms. What are some of the main symptoms of ADHD in children? What are some of the signs of ADHD that I will notice in my child? When will these ADHD symptoms appear? Working with a professional to obtain testing for ADHD is always a good place to start. This will help you understand what is ADHD and possible treatments for ADHD. Dr. Collins says that the three most common symptoms of ADHD in children are inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsiveness. In order for a child to be diagnosed as ADHD, these symptoms must be observed in the child over a 6-month period before the age of 7. These symptoms also need to be present in 2 different settings, such as school and clinical environments. Inattention is when the child has difficulty with long-term focus or the organization of thought. Hyperactivity is when the child talks constantly or is in perpetual motion. Impulsiveness is the spontaneous action or decision to do something without thought about the consequences. In addition to these symptoms, the problem must be a real handicap in at least 2 of these areas: classroom, playground, at home, in the community, and in social settings. There may also be sleep problems, but that's not a prerequisite for a child to be diagnosed as having ADHD. The good news is neurofeedback treatment can address how the human brain processes information. It's the difficulty children have processing information that results in the symptoms of ADHD. This treatment helps guide the brain in developing pathways that help adults and children with ADHD or ADD increase their focus and attentiveness in work, school, or social interactions. If you or someone you know would like to learn more about ADHD or is struggling with ADD, attention deficit disorder, ADHD in children, adult ADHD, or any ADHD symptoms, check out additional videos on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/reintegrative health. For more information about brain mapping, qEEG, or neurofeedback treatment for ADD, ADHD, sensory processing disorder, anxiety, depression, or stress, visit our website, www.aboutadhdstlouis.com, and download a free copy of Dr. Collins' special report about ADHD.